peace and your love. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is 3:54 on a sensational Sunday, April the 10th. Getting ready to record my message for tomorrow's email, the 11th. And I got a smile on my face, and that's a blessing. Um, this week is going to be exciting. The virtue of the week is nobility, and I have never reflected on that virtue before, so that's what makes that exciting. This idea of nobility, of our divinity, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So I hope that you are as excited as I am about that reflection. Maybe you can hear in the background that I am listening to PJ Morton, and I got to tell you, something happened to me Saturday sometime, I think it was. I don't know, maybe on Facebook, maybe on Instagram. But I found that PJ Morton is going to be in Las Cobos at a music festival the weekend after my birthday. And I had been trying to figure out, what am I going to do for my 50th birthday? I thought about having a huge party. I thought about having a trip with my girlfriends. We would go to Colorado, the Springs and whatnot. But when I saw that PJ Morton and quite a few other of my favorite artists will be in Las Cobos, and I've been wanting to go to an all-inclusive resort and go to a music festival since some dashed plans last year. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to my girlfriends and some friends and say, hey guys, you got a couple of grand you want to drop on a trip to celebrate your girl turning 50? Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be that bold. But that's just my little personal message for today. Um, the message for the day though is about this idea of being rejected, and I've seen quite a few quotes lately. You weren't being rejected, you were being redirected. You know, if you rejected for something, then maybe there was something about it you didn't know and it wasn't for your highest good. You know, I've seen it quite a bit. And yesterday I had a conversation with someone, and she was feeling down because she felt like in her personal and professional life she's being rejected. And you know what's so awesome is that, and I've shared this with you before, that oftentimes we go through something so that our survival guide can be, so that our experience can be the survival guide for someone else. And I will tell you that I have absolutely been reflecting on and suffering from this concept of rejection. But I am learning to embrace the idea of redirection. That if something doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, it's because it's not supposed to. And even though it hurts, you have to look at it as something better is coming, something that's more aligned with your purpose and your passion is coming, something that's going to fulfill you better is coming. It could be not that that thing or that person or that situation is not the right thing, but that it's not the right timing. And so be patient with yourself, be graceful with yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't think that somehow you're not worthy of having the thing that you want to have. It's just not the timing. And I know that might not sound good, but I can only speak to you from my own experience that that's where my heart is on that particular topic. The other thing I thought about is when we think about the idea of rejection, what we're saying is that it was fully in control of some other person to decide whether or not we deserved it, whether we should have it, being rejected from something. You have to put the power back into your own, into you, knowing that nothing can reject you. It cannot. If it's something that you really want to happen, you know, and again, it's going to bring me back to Lincoln, is you just got to figure out how to make it happen. And then on the same token, if you find that there's a whole lot of pain around not getting something, it could just be that you're learning how to find acceptance. I saw a quote appear over and over again that maybe some people come into your life to teach you how to let go. And I've seen a lot of quotes lately talking about the impermanence of things. Nothing stays the same forever. Life just doesn't work that way. And again, guys, I understand the pain around it. I understand the pain all too well because I myself have gone through it. And there are days when I continue to go through it. But I will tell you that the quicker you can get to the realization, understanding, and acceptance that everything is impermanent, that you're not going to always get things the way you want it to go, but that you do have the power to choose joy and happiness over sadness and depression. You absolutely do. I'm not saying that you might not need to see a professional. You may need help. I myself have reached out to have somebody to talk to every couple of weeks to help me process unproductive thoughts, unproductive patterns of getting caught up in, just not being as joyful as I can be. I will tell you that gratitude practice most definitely helps. It most definitely helps. So if any of you are feeling like you are in a season of rejection, go ahead on and turn that stinking thinking off. Nothing can reject you that is for you. Nothing can reject you that is for you. If it's not working out, you might can't see it right now, but it's not for your highest good, guys. It's just not. I am so excited. I had such a beautiful day. I got to share with you that I enjoyed the sunshine and the birds. I looked outside my door and there were three green lizards playing in the bush right outside the door. Sat outside for the longest time and enjoyed the wind and the sun and listened to music, burned some incense, texted with a friend, and just invested in choosing joy. I definitely want to say thank you to my dear one who I reached out to during my time of sadness this weekend and who spoke a good word into my spirit and enlightened me. And I appreciate you tremendously forever. I'll just say that. My friend who I texted today said that we were talking about something and we talked about a lot of things as we always do. And at some point in the conversation, she said that she knows somebody who will tell you how to do this certain thing. I can't recall what it is we were talking about, but she said essentially, being kind to yourself, being kind to others is the way to go. And we laughed about it. I said, wow, she sounds like a phenomenal woman. I wish I knew her. And that's kind of the game we play when she wants to point out to me something I've said that has spoken life into her spirit. And so I hope that my message today has spoken life into your spirit, that you've had a wonderful weekend and you're looking forward to another wonderful week, that you're going to have a magnificently marvelous Monday, that you are going to find things that motivate you to be your very best self. Don't forget that the best way to be kind to yourself, the best way to be kind to others is to give them the warmth and the beauty of that beautiful smile that you have been blessed with. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you. Take care.